And welcome back to another edition of WCW Nitro. I am the JamSaw. With me, as always, my broadcast partner, Brock Redhead. How are you doing today, Brock?
Fantastic. We have a stacked card tonight, but the important thing for me here tonight is Luke is getting his last chance at the Fiend or Daniel Bryan or whoever you want to call him. Luke has one last shot. If he doesn't make it, he will be a part of the Fired by Elimination Chamber match in 2 weeks.
Well, that's another exciting prospect coming from ECW. I look very much forward to seeing this, how you're going to treat these eliminations. I know there have been a few superstars that you feel that Eric feels has been underperforming and really need to prove themselves to prove that they still belong as part of the ECW alum. As you can see here, Daniel Bryan still sporting the Fiend mask. He has officially declared as one of the FireFiends. This is the name the disciples of the Fiend have taken. So although it is Bryan's body, it is in essence the Fiend that will be defending this title tonight as well.
Here we go.
Ooh, Harper starting off strong with a big kick to Bryan's face.
And I understand that Duff has made a bunch of has made a few titles. Has made a title here tonight. Sorry for the 24/7 title.
Yes, there will be a new 24/7 title being showcased, but it's not ready yet. It will be showcased next week.
Okay, perfect. Oh, here we go. Here's the first point. No.
Huge Irish whip.
No.
Collision, no one goes anywhere, and then tossing him around like a sack of potatoes.
So what do you think of
powerbomb? Boom.
So what do you think about the Fiend Bryan beating Mr. Kennedy for the 24/7 belt back?
Well, I mean, I have to say I enjoyed it. It was a fantastic match. It was interesting to see a different dichotomy out of Daniel Bryan, a different mentality, and but it was good to see Mr. Kennedy not get as trounced as Harper. It was almost even for most of the match. It was really in the last maybe 5 minutes of that Iron Man that things really went to a head.
Yep. Ooh, avalanche.
Yep, going for an avalanche suplex.
Yep.
Slamming Daniel Bryan to the center of the ring.
To this be it. Pin him, yes.
Goes for the cover. Near fall with 2.
Picking him up.
Working that back and shoulder. Tossing him over his head. I mean, that's one thing Harper's got going for him. He's got a lot of strength, and Daniel Bryan's not a large guy, so it's a lot easier to pick him up and toss him around.
Picking him up. Come on, Luke. There you go. Yes.
Nice scoop slam from Luke Harper.
Here we go. One.
Still not quite enough to keep Bryan down, though.
Ooh. Picking him up. There you go. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, I thought I was going up high.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. This is an Extreme Rules match as well, so weapons are permitted. Oh! Harper, seeing that coming from a mile away, stops Daniel Bryan from getting the chair shot to the head.
Harper. ECW.
Oh, okay. I thought he was going to land him right onto the chair there for a second. Almost again.
A nasty choke, guillotine.
Yep, trying to work that neck, but Harper, I don't think Harper's quite had enough yet to submit to that kind of maneuver.
So realistically, Luke is fighting to win the title back and to keep his his contract alive.
Well, I think it's more that he's trying to take the win where he lost, to get the 24/7 championship back to ECW in hopes that it will impress Eric Bischoff enough that he won't have to compete in the win or you lose your job match.
Yeah.
Go for that label lock, and that's just too much for Harper, and Harper taps out. So the FireFiend, Daniel Bryan, is still the 24/7 champion.
Harper will be one of many in the fired by elimination tournament. So let me get your opinion. What does a match like that do for the people that are in it? Like, what does it stoke a fire in them? Like what does it put a boot in their ass? Like, what, in your opinion, does a fired by elimination chamber mean?
Well, I mean, it definitely has to light a fire under these superstars because this is your last opportunity to save your job. If you love what you do and you want to keep entertaining the fans under the current brand, you're going to have to put up or shut up.
And we all know that Daniel Bryan will never be a part of one of those matches because he's a pain in my ass.
He definitely seems to be. Even more so now with the supernatural gifts the Fiend has decided to give him. I mean, how many times did it look like he was going to be pinned, but he kicked out magically, almost like he was possessed? So it looks like we're going to have Shayna Baszler come out to the ring. I think she's got a few things to get off her chest. I know that talking with The Rock earlier, she has actually dropped the NXT title because she wants to go after the women's championship. So currently, we have a vacant slot, and up next after this promo, we will be seeing Toni Storm versus Kari Sane for the vacant NXT championship.
Perfect.
It's true. I mean, she's been undefeated for over 4 months as NXT championship. There's no one left in her division that's worth facing.
No. Especially because she always comes in red.
Exactly, man. She comes in exhausted, like she put in like tons of work before coming out.
That is true. Not everyone is like Shayna.
No, I totally agree. I still say, and I will continue saying it, I see Shayna Baszler as the women's division's Randy Orton. She has the potential to be a legend killer, a long-time player in the game. She can strike out of nowhere.
That is true, yes. I do agree. Tony going to answer? Sorry, it's Rhea.
Yeah, Rhea.
Yep. Sorry, I'm just so pumped for Toni Storm versus Kari Sane.
No worries. I love Toni Storm too, but Rhea will never back down from a challenge. You can guarantee that.
So what do you see coming from Storm versus Sane?
Well, I see both women are very passionate and really wanted that belt for a while. Kari Sane, unfortunately, never really got close enough to qualify for a match. So this is a good opportunity for her to show that she deserves to be in that division.
Yeah.
And Toni, I mean, she's already gone toe to toe with the women's champion, and I think she decided just to take a step back and maybe look at the other division just as a stepping stone. If she can get the NXT title and retain it for a few months, maybe she can come back in fresh. Maybe she needs to wait until Rhea actually loses to someone else. I think there could be a lot of psychological play in between the rivalry that Ripley and Storm have that causes her to lose all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can fight an opponent that beats someone that you couldn't beat just because you get outside of your head.
Right.
Well, we're not wrong. I mean, Ripley so far is the best around. But, I mean, Shayna did beat you a couple weeks back.
She did. She did. And, what does it say? Like, that you consider yourself like, you've put it right in your mind that you are the best in the world. You are the best what the world has got to put out there. And the fact that somebody beaten you and you won't accept that, I mean, that's not the best mindset.
Well, that's it. You can't just deny facts. We can't all be the president.
No, that is the people's president.
Man, I swear to God, if the Rock were to run, I'm sure he would win in a landslide.
Oh my God.
I'd love to see a press conference with The Rock. He'd come out here with questions, and somebody would ask him, he goes, "It doesn't matter what you think." Next. Shut your candy ass up.
You can take that mic, switch it sideways, and shove it right up your ass.
Indeed.
Yeah, but the facts, I don't give a damn about the facts.
The facts say that The Rock will win the day.
La 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 la.
Can you smell? La 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 la.
All right, so what do you see in a match like this for Shayna?
Money. I see lots and lots of money. This is the type of match that has to be at a pay-per-view. In fact, I believe that we might see this culminate at the next pay-per-view, which is a WCW event.
Yes, and we already have one match booked already, and that is Kamikaze versus Bayley and Lacey.
Yep, to get that opportunity that was robbed from them. In fact, tonight, the main event addresses what befell Kamikaze at the last pay-per-view. They were knocked out backstage and unable to compete. It turns out it was Team UK jumped them backstage and then stole their slot.
Oh, there's a brawl. Started with a slap from Shayna.
Ooh, almost went for that cutter.
Yep. And again, you can't take over a woman like, oh, never mind.
Shayna, I guess she's still a little bit pissed from last time.
Oh. All you see is green. Right. Your screens are all filled with green right now.
Yeah.
Ooh. Perfect. Here we go.
Yeah, so although the card doesn't show it, this is the NXT Women's Championship match, our mid-card Women's Championship. And we'll be seeing Kari Sane going one-on-one with Toni Storm. Toni looking the top of her game. Kari having lost a few tag team matches recently for her partner. So Toni's on the high right now, and Kari's trying to get back up there.
So who are you predicting?
I would love to see Kari do it, but I have a feeling Storm wants it more. She has more to prove.
Woo! Nice. And like I've said for 4 months now, 4 months strong, I'm always going to root for your underdog. And I feel like Storm is still, in fact, your underdog. I feel like when she's champion, she's still the underdog.
Exactly. Now, we did mention a little bit the next pay-per-view that will be happening in a few weeks. Just want to let you know, too, the name of the pay-per-view is going to be Hard Labor. And the theme of the match is every match will be a Hell in a Cell match. It'll be almost like prison. So it's it's not even escape the prison. It's just a prison yard fight. Very down and dirty. You can do anything you need to your opponents, but you're locked inside of a steel cage. Well, more than a steel cage. You're locked in a full cell. And it will culminate with a main event elimination chamber match.
Okay. Perfect.
That's the plan, anyway. Plans could change, but that's kind of where we're going.
That is the base that we have right. Ooh, you're up. There you go. Oh, suplex.
Oh.
Nice. So what does Sane have that Storm don't, but what does Storm have that Sane doesn't?
Well, Zane has more of a high-flying arsenal, and
Okay.
I think Toni Storm has more endurance.
Okay. One. Nope.
Very close call there.
Oh, grab. There you go. There you go. Yes. Choker. I don't feel like that is enough. It is barely even dented right now. There you go. Hey,
Boom!
nice.
Working that shoulder.
Nice. Oh, look at Sane. She's almost depleted. What happened?
Toni's been just working her so hard that
Wow.
that Zane is exhausted. But also keep in mind that Sane is a high flyer. Expends a lot more energy with her quick, stealthy moves.
Yep. Ooh, in the guardrail. There you go.
Boom! Slamming her on the floor outside.
On the Fire and Flames.
If this were an Inferno match, Zane would already have won.
Hey.
Getting a 6 count. Gonna have to get in the ring soon.
Ooh, attack that arm. What are we at now?
8 count.
Oh, yeah, 2. Come on.
9, and Storm
Oh!
jumping back into the ring.
Yes. Fine with that. Toni Storm finally gets the title back, or finally gets the title?
Toni Storm gets this title. This was the, like I said, like we were saying earlier. Baszler dropped the title this morning. The Rock booked this one, knowing that Toni Storm was well deserving of a title shot and wanting to give Kari Sane a great opportunity. Not the best way to win it, Toni. A little bit heelish. Maybe we're seeing a change here from our hero, Toni Storm, and her great attitude. Maybe she's changing tune a little bit, going more towards anything goes as long as I win.
But as
What?
we leave this...
Oh no, here we go. We saw this last week. We had some technical difficulties with the camera, and we were unable to see exactly what's going on. I know that right now we're scheduled to see DDP and Sting against the Revival. I don't know what's going on. We'll have to check with the technical department backstage and find out why the cameras aren't working.
But before this is done, we'll say again, Storm is now your new women's mid-card champion.
Yep, Toni Storm is the new NXT Women's Champion. Kari Sane having lost, so we're going to see some new rivalries coming out. Oh, here we go. Looks like we're going to start up. What's this? It looks like they've become FireFiends.
Oh, dude, your team's becoming a pain in my ass. Because they're gonna come in. They are the most feared team right now between both of our brands, and they've been together for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So, but what does this mean? So in your opinion, what does this mean?
Well, I mean, like, DDP and Sting were supposed to be #1 contenders for the tag teams, because that's what's going on, right? That's what they were brought in to do, and it looks like the Revival were looking to try to take them out of the picture so that they could maybe move up in the rankings and go after the Undisputed Era's Tag Team Championships. And maybe they just didn't have enough confidence in their own abilities that they approached Bray Wyatt, and they or approached the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, and let him in. And in so doing are able to tap into those dark energies that he has going on, and maybe pull one over on this legendary team of DDP and Sting.
Yeah. I mean, do you think that was best for their careers?
Well, I mean, it definitely doesn't hurt their careers. I mean, there will forever be a taint that did they actually win it, or was it the Fiend all along? But, you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get where you want to be.
Yeah.
And if they want to be champions, I mean, they've already had a title shot. They were in a 4-team match, and if I recall correctly, I think it might even have been Dash Wilder that got pinned by Bobby Fish when he won that championship. So I think there's some bad blood there that they want to make sure that they can get back in that title picture as quickly as possible. So if they can hurt these guys badly enough, then maybe Sting and DDP might have to postpone their championship match, and the Revival will have the opportunity to go forward instead.
Oh, that's an interesting situation.
Definitely.
Ooh. Nice throwing him in the corner.
Yeah, tossing DDP to the corner.
Nice.
Yep, going for a Texas Cloverleaf. Oh, not quite, but that double team maneuver definitely put the hurt on DDP's knee.
Choking the life out of him.
And keep in mind, I mean, DDP hasn't really been an active wrestler for years and years. I know he's got his DDP yoga going on.
Yeah.
But he doesn't look to have lost much of a step.
Nice. Throw him over. Hey.
Bang!
Ooh, nice reversal. Oh, never mind.
Toss him in the corner.
Ooh.
DDP lifting up Dash Wilder with very much ease. Oh, huge DDT
By DDP.
by DDP.
He's gonna break it up.
That was,
almost.
he dodged Scott Dawson's clothesline attempt. Oh, only to have his back destroyed by the Outman. He's not the valid opponent in the ring, but he gets back out by the 5 count, so he's safe. Dash making a comeback, tripping DDP. Huge
Nice.
backdrop.
Yep, nice.
Tagging in Scott, take a breather. Smart move by the veteran tag team.
Ooh, avalanche. Suplex.
Huge avalanche suplex on DDP, slamming that ancient back to the mat. I don't think your yoga's gonna save you now, DDP. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Quick movements, able to slip out of the ring. Dodges the punches by Dawson, but Dawson reverses. Ooh, goes for a chop block, but gets kicked in the knee in the face.
Nice, nice.
Nice, bringing in Sting, doing some good tag team maneuvers.
Yep, let's do it.
Boom.
Nice.
Huge elbow, but Dash Wilder, being smart enough to see what was happening, runs in and takes Sting out before he can capitalize, giving Scott the opportunity to get back to his feet. But Dash has got to get out of there before the 5 count.
Ooh, nice. Whoop.
Oh, clothesline missed by Sting. Backbreaker by Scott Dawson. Dawson punching DDP, getting him off the ring so that he's one-on-one, alone with Sting in the ring. If he can take him down and go for the pin, he might have a better opportunity now without DDP being there to save the day.
I feel like the fact they took in the Fiend was a smart move on their part.
So far, it seems like it. I mean, they've got more stamina, more energy, more drive than I've seen in them since they've joined.
what is it about the Fiend that made them want? Like, what does he have to offer that made the Fiend the
unlimited power?
Oh, he is above the great, like Darth Vader and all that.
Yeah,
Darth
man.
Vader.
He's like the dark force of our industry. I mean, between him and Black, but now there's a bit of a power struggle going on. Instead of being together, Black and the Fiend have split. So right now, the Fiend is starting to recruit his soldiers more or less for a coming War of Souls.
I mean, I will say that I am a huge ambassador of my brand, but you know, we have teams, we have factions, but it's nothing like the. Like, I will say, there's no Dark Force on ECW that compares to the Fiend and what he can do.
Well, exactly, but we also don't have anything to compare to better than Utopia. We don't have any militia group with corporals and majors and lieutenants that are trying to dominate the brand.
Can you imagine militia going against a Dark Force and what that might come out to be?
I'm definitely sure that we may see something like that in the future. I mean, we're only a month or so away, or a month or two away from our Survivor Series, where we'll see again WCW going up against WCW, ECW. I mean,
that'll be going for the second point right on the scoreboard. So it'll either be 2-0 or 1-1.
Yep, and then the next two big ones that will count for us are the Royal Rumble and our WrestleMania.
Yes. Ooh! Didn't make it back in time.
Yeah, Sting was not able to get back in time, so that's 2 countouts in a row. But I mean, technically, I don't think we can say that the FireFiends beat DDP and Sting. I don't think we can give away their number 1 contendership. While they did win the match, I don't think they proved that they're worthy of that number 1 contender spot quite yet.
Right. They still look strong, though.
Still looking very strong, though. Still looking very fearful, and seeing 2 more members of the FireFiends is it's incredible to see how this faction is growing and building within the ranks of WCW.
All right, next up we have Finn versus Strong.
Exactly. I know this match, Roderick feels like he had been cheated several times in always going in multiple matches and never getting a one-on-one shot for the Intercontinental Championship. Now, as we know, Finn Balor won the opportunity to be number 1 contender, so Roderick has challenged Finn to this match, and if Roderick is to win, then he will be the number 1 contender, and he will be facing Shinsuke Nakamura next week for the Intercontinental Championship. And I'll tell you one thing, The Rock has made 100% clear to Shinsuke, it will not be a ladder match.
So what does that do for him then?
Well, given the fact that he's won every ladder match he's been in, I think it'll lead to a disadvantage, but it really depends on what type of match it actually ends up being.
Yeah. I mean, do you think that if Strong does in fact win here tonight, do you think Strong has a better chance than Ricochet and Finn and all that to steal it from him?
I think he has as good, if not better, a chance, but again, it really depends on the match type that he chooses if he wins.
Okay, perfect. So what would be the dream match then between Strong and Shinsuke?
A steel cage. No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
We're never going to see steel cages here again. I'm thinking he'll probably go for a table match because Shinsuke doesn't do a lot of heavy lifting moves or picking people up. Roderick does a lot of powerlifting and slamming, so I think he might be better suited for something like a ladder match, because he'll probably be able to put Shinsuke through the table quicker than Shinsuke would.
Yeah. Get him up.
But you never know. I mean, Shinsuke, he is an artist. He's found sneaky ways to squeak in victories in multiple matches. He hasn't only done ladder matches. It's just consistently, that's been what his title matches are.
Yes. Get him up. On the table.
Drop kick to the face, hitting the back on the table and crashing to the floor. But Roderick gets back up real quick, belly to belly. Standing strong, you might say, over Finn Balor.
Oh, I thought. Whoop! Nice.
A huge suplex on the outside. Finn Balor looking worse for the wear, not sure where he's at.
Great balls of fire.
Oh, and a quick kip up from Finn Balor.
Yep.
Catches Roderick, going for a neck breaker.
Yep. Perfect.
Goes for a quick cover. One count. Roderick definitely not ready to be pinned. Ooh, misses that clothesline. Balor taking advantage, gets him on the rope, but Roderick, ring awareness, tossing Finn over the shoulder, outside the ring, going for an apron backdrop. Ooh.
Strong's getting into it.
Yeah, he's all hyped up with the crowd. Oh. Slammed into those steel steps. As you can see, the ref's not counting. This is not. This is an Extreme Rules match. This is not a regular match where you can be counted out.
Ooh, there you go. So what does Finn need to do at this point?
Win.
Ooh.
He needs to get some stamina back and get a comeback, maybe get the crowd behind him, get some energy going.
There we go.
Oh, big DDT on Roderick Strong, going for the cover. Too close to the ropes, though.
Ooh,
but it doesn't matter. Roderick kicks out regardless. Tossing Roderick out of the ring, but Finn taking too much time taunting. It's hit, and then quick cover. Oh, and Finn reverses into a cover of his own. Roderick reverses back into a cover, but Finn's able to kick out.
I thought that was.
Working that neck of Finn Balor. Calling for his finisher.
Could this be it?
Boom!
Oy. That back is all sorts of messed up.
Oh, and Finn able to kick out miraculously.
Expect that.
Roderick Strong going out for an equalizer.
What's he gonna pull up?
A table. So I guess I was right when I was saying earlier that he might be calling for a table match with Shinsuke.
Foreshadowing. Yeah.
Oh, another huge backbreaker on Finn's already devastated spinal column.
Yeah, I feel like this is a sign to Jin that if he does win tonight, then he might in fact be going for a table match.
No, it's the perfect psychology, man. Just Roderick showing how much of a psychology master he can be.
Like, if Strong... Hold on.
That should have been a rope break. It looked like his foot was right under the rope there. Ref's got to get his eyes checked.
If Strong can slam Finn right through a table, I think that will be like the mindset being like, if I can do If I can do it to Finn, then I can do it to you.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, gee.
Oh, Pele kick.
Nice.
I don't know how Finn Balor's got 3 finishers all of a sudden.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Ooh,
kick to the face. He should go for a coup de grace, but no, just going for the cover. Not enough. Roderick going for another huge backbreaker on the table, pinning Finn on the table. And winning. So in not quite the statement we were looking for, not seeing Finn go through the table, but he did pin him on the table. So I think that is a signal towards where Roderick's mindset is. So Roderick Strong, your new #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship, will face Shinsuke Nakamura for the title in the main event next week in a tables match.
Yes, there we go.
And if he wins, then Undisputed Era will be holding the Tag Champions and Intercontinental Championship. Maybe Adam Cole can find a way to get back into the world title picture.
Maybe. I mean, if the Undisputed Era, the fact that, I'm really focusing on the FireFiend, and just, I forgot about the Undisputed Era. I I don't know if that's good for the Undisputed, but the fact that some people are forgetting about them because of the FireFiends, I don't know if that might cause like a stir in the division, but it can't be good.
They could definitely put a little bit pressure on them to figure out how they want to move forward. I mean, they were a dominant stable at NXT. They've had mixed results here, although Adam Cole did retain his championship, I think, for 3 months, 2 or 3 months at least, consecutively, before losing eventually to Sting, I believe.
Oh, so we're having Aleister Black come out.
Yeah, Aleister Black having something to say. I guess, like, with what he's been seeing with the FireFiends has him questioning going it alone. Like, he definitely wanted to split up from the Fiend and see what they could do on their own, and he sees the Fiend recruiting his own Dark Army. It looks like Black is going to... he has something to say. Maybe he's going to start amassing his own Black Masses.
Is there a team that can take out the Fiend and his FireFiends?
Well, it really depends. I mean, we'll see what Black has to say about it. I mean, I would think that Black and the Fiend could go one-on-one easily, but you might want to have some people behind you to back you up with the other people. And it looks like he's calling out to Finn Balor to come join him in the ring.
What could this be about? I mean, what does Finn have to offer to Black that can stand up to the FireFiend?
The Demon.
Oh, that's right. All right, well, see what happens.
Definitely.
Out.
I mean, I don't even think these two have ever faced each other. It'd be interesting to see them face one another, but imagine what they can do with an alliance. I mean, slightly unfortunately, it comes off of his loss to Roderick Strong, but I mean, it's a great opportunity for Finn Balor to look in another direction. I mean, he obviously lost the chance currently at the Intercontinental Championship, so maybe he can look towards another goal.
Like what?
Like joining Aleister Black, becoming part of his Black Masses. facing the Fiend and the FireFiends in the coming Dark War.
Oh, okay.
It's true. Anything can happen, man, in sports entertainment.
That's awesome.
Definitely an interesting dichotomy for a team, man. Seeing a sinister minister of darkness and the man who contains the demon.
Okay, perfect.
So we're seeing the beginnings of some really interesting factions happening in WCW. And now it's time for our main event where we're seeing Team Kamikaze against Team UK. For some reason, accidentally, the intros were left on. So we will see them coming out to the ring with very generic team music. So.
Yeah. So, I mean, for people who don't know or who are new to the series, how would you describe Mia Yim?
Mia Yim is a tough street woman. She's very, very much a powerhouse. She almost held her own against Shayna Baszler twice in two different rivalries. So she's definitely the entire package. She can high fly. She can ground fight. A very, very strong character.
So she's a very strong threat to any women's division.
Oh yeah. If she went one-on-one with Paige or Nikki Cross, I have a feeling she could hold her own, if not beat them. Okay, so
then we'll get with this. What does Mia Yim? What does it mean that Mia Yim and her have come together to make Team Kamikaze?
Well, I think they themselves also had some rivalries in NXT, so I think it shows a lot of growth to be able to come together and team up with someone that was consistently an opponent for them.
Okay, so do you think they put their differences aside?
At least temporarily. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what the long-term repercussions are of this team up, but for now, they seem to be on the same page.
No pun intended.
Like as we saw in the scramble in the qualifying matches last month, that Mia Yim and Io Shirai did advance. In fact, I believe they even beat Team UK.
Yes, but then they got jumped backstage, and so
exactly.
What does that mean for an angry Mia?
Well, I think it means that she's not going to hold back. She's going to want to put as much hurt as she can on her opponents to maybe take them out of action for a while, so that they can have an idea of what it feels like.
Okay.
Some good reversals and footwork going on. Big kick, drop kick, knocking Paige to the canvas. Looks like she's going to take her to the corner. But Paige able to kick out, so she does not let Mia get the tag.
Yep.
Oh,
nice.
A huge forearm to the face, dragging her opponent to the center of the ring, going for that cover.
Nope, not even a one.
Not even a one, yeah.
Yeah, keep her in your corner, because a girl like Paige, nice.
Drop kick to the face. Huge suplex, putting the damage on her spinal column. Oh, a couple punches to the back of the head, slamming her face to the canvas. Nikki is definitely a barbarian.
I mean, just the strength of Nikki can be a threat to any any person standing across the ring from her.
Definitely.
Nice test press.
Ooh.
Nice, there you go.
Ducks out of the ring. Io Shirai chasing after her opponent.
Ooh,
nice scoop slam to the outside. Kick to the gut from Nikki. Nikki goes for her own slam, but it's narrowly avoided by Io Shirai. A lot of reversing back and forth. Io Shirai knocking Nikki again to the canvas. We're already to a 4 count, so they need to hurry up and get back in the ring. Io Shirai rolling her opponent back in.
Ooh. Oh, nice.
Oh, choking her opponent a little bit there.
Well, for what one person might say was a crippler crossface.
Boom. Taking her opponent down. Kick to the gut of on Io Shirai. Nikki spinning her like a spinning backdrop of sorts. Only a 2 count though.
Oh, nice. Well, for the tag.
Ooh, big punch or elbow to the face. Looks like Io's going for a... I thought she was going to tag, but I guess not.
That's what you got to do. You got to keep her right in your corner, but Paige is fighting back.
Definitely. Paige going for the big suplex in the corner. Going to drag her opponent out. Still a little too close to Mia's side. I don't think it's very smart, but doesn't really matter because she's able to kick out at 1.
I mean, how do you prep for a team like Paige and Nikki?
Well, you do what you always do. You bust your ass. You fight as hard as you can. And I mean, they've already fought them once before, so they do kind of have an idea of what to expect.
Yeah.
Oh, Mia misses the kick. But it doesn't matter. Io's able to reverse out of it. Pitching Paige to the corner.
Ooh, nice kick.
Kick to the side, punch to the face. Oh, and Paige able to reverse. Oh, Paige, a flurry of elbows to Io's face. Io able to speedily get out of it, but Paige with a nice back suplex that should have been bridged. Nobody ever bridges those.
Nope.
Whoa, boom. Nice maneuver by Io.
Nice.
Io looking to tag in her partner, keep someone fresh. As you can see, Io's taking a hell of a lot of damage.
Bridge it? Nope.
Nope, still not bridging those maneuvers. Very disappointing to not see anybody take advantage of something like that. Oh!
Ooh, nice PCT. Could this be it?
Not quite. Io Shirai saving the day. Paige gonna go tag in Nikki. Nikki a little fresher with a finisher loaded.
Call. Come on, Nikki, call it.
She should call for that finisher, but I guess she should definitely not be giving her opponent that much time to recover. Just goes to show how wild and crazy Nikki can be.
Oh, this is it.
Boom.
Too close to Io, though.
Definitely too close to Io. Need a little bit better ring awareness to keep things going. Boom, smacking Mia's face into the canvas. Paige looks like she's having a little difficulty figuring out how to get out of the ring before that 5 count. We're up to 4. Okay, she gets out just in time to avoid being disqualified. That looks like Mia might be calling for a no, she doesn't have a finisher yet.
Not yet.
Oh, Mia biffs it, but then gets a good suplex in on Nikki. Nikki looking real hurt.
Could be a tag.
Yeah, going for the hot tag to Paige.
Nice.
Oh, hip toss from Mia Yim.
Yep.
Driving that foot under the arm.
Could this be it?
Not quite, but a long 2 count. We're not far from seeing a cover here that will finish this match off, I'm sure. Paige letting off her signature scream. Oh, big suplex from Mia. Mia just a powerhouse for the women's division. Tagging in Io.
So what could they be going for?
Slamming Paige down and then lifting Io. Slamming her down on the opponent. Paige looking worse for the wear. Trying to get that hot tag. Get Nikki back in the action.
Nice. Ooh. Go for the knee.
Io picking Nikki up. Taking her to the ropes. Boom. Choking her with it. Trying to go for the cover.
No.
Io upset, not able to get that much looked for pin.
Io's got 2 in the chamber.
Boom, knees to Nikki's guts. That's gotta hurt.
Going to the corner.
Again, work those knees into the guts of Nikki. Jumping off with a rolling power bomb. Tossing Nikki to the corner so she can tag in her. Nope. And Nikki narrowly avoids it. Punches Mia Yim off of the bat. Throws Io into her corner. Going for an avalanche of her own.
Going for it.
Oh, Io fights out of it. Going for a suplex. Nikki looking worse for the wear. She took care of Mia Yim, but has not been able to capitalize on it. Reverses out of Io's maneuver. Io Irish whip and a drop kick, knocking Nikki down again. Nikki, with the fortitude of an elephant, keeps getting up.
Ooh, nice block.
Blocked that. Body splash, taking Io down. Huge scoop slam.
Nice.
Ooh, big clothesline, knocking the wind out of her opponent. Oh, headbutts from Nikki. Nikki putting her opponent on the ropes. Going for a large choke.
She gonna tag? Nope, never mind.
Gives Mia Yim the opportunity to tag in. Dodges that kick. Picking Mia up like a sack of potatoes and slamming her to the canvas. Going for that cover. And that slam was enough to knock the wind out of Mia, and the United Kingdoms is your new, is the winner of this match.
Nice. So what did you think of it?
Overall, I think the match was really well done. I'm a little disappointed that Kamikaze did not get to complete their revenge, but maybe the UK have shown Kamikaze that they are the better team, and they deserve the opportunity that they stole from them at the previous pay-per-view. But with that, this has been our main event. I am the JamSaw, and with me, as always, is Brock Redhead saying thank you very much, and we hope to see you next time.
Thank you so much.